Yeah, boy. What is going on? It's your boy, Super M, and I am back at it again with another banging episode of the Scrubs to Dubs. Yes, that's right. Your boy is here, your friendly neighborhood streamer who loves him some fighting games, even though his skills might not be the best. But that is all neither here nor there because I am trying to remedy that while having some fun. And part of that quest, you gotta find some sensei. So without further ado, let me introduce you guys to the sensei for the evening, Karine. Gonna teach me some Asuka, bro. Say what's up to the people on the chat.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Hope you're having a good night. So,
Nice.
I'm gonna show. This is my first time, so I'm getting a little nervous. So,
Oh, it's
bear
all
with me.
good. It's all good, man. Hey, look, if anything is true on this channel, it is okay to say if you're nervous or like not feeling the best. I know I do. I talk about my fears and anxieties all the time, you know. So definitely appreciate it for keeping it real because that's what we like to do, you know. No growth without exposures. That's what I like to say. So y'all know that I've been learning Karine. I mean, I'm not Karine. Learning Asuka. You know, Karine's coming in here to teach me a little something. He's been watching with a watchful eye. So you're probably wondering why he's the sensei for the night. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let him explain that. So Karine, tell us a little bit. We need the anime backstory. Really, is what we're looking for. How did you come to main Asuka or to learn Asuka or to be proficient in Asuka, and give us the backstory. How'd you get into that?
Well, let's see. I would say I think like around like season 2, I would just like mess around with different characters because there's fun of it. I wasn't playing it casually. I wasn't really playing like, competitively. But I don't know why, but I think the reason that got me into her was like I thought she was pretty cool. Like how you can like just poke heavy and like just like annoy people.
Mm-hmm.
And like for me, I think it's kind of like it's like a tomboy aesthetic. So
That's always a plus. So what part of her gameplay? So the pokes you say is like really like the thing that drew you to her. So as a Tekken player, did you find that you already knew that you like a poke heavy play style? Is that just kind of like your vibe, or did she really just kind of introduce you to that just through playing her?
I think at that time, like I wasn't really sure, but I know like recently, like the more I've been playing her more, I would say I'm really enjoying that.
Nice, nice. So do you play any other characters outside of Asuka, or you purely Asuka?
For Asuka, I I think I still play with Noctis,
Mm-hmm.
and other than that, no one else. But I do mess around with other characters every now and then.
Right, just to kind of feel. I mean, that's how I was with Ganryu too. Just to kind of get a feel for the other characters, see what they do, and then I'm just taking that information back to my main character so I can fuck them up a little bit harder. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I remember
but
early days.
I know.
Is that what you saying now?
Oh, I was just saying, like, I know one character that kind of unfortunate that I don't play was Lily. So I thought she was pretty cool, but it was like
Yeah, we
so
don't see a
many
lot of Lily
things. Like,
players. We don't see a lot of Lily players.
yeah, that's kind of unfortunate because I think she's a pretty cool character.
So
But it's like,
what is it about Lily that kind of like what are some of the cool aspects that you like about that character?
I guess I kind of like her the way like she like moves around and stuff like it's trying to aim like really evasive.
Mm-hmm. Them sidesteps, boy. Them sidesteps are clean. She like the Zafina of 3D, man.
Pretty much.
Dope. Well, shoot, let's get up on in here now. Everybody who is new to this channel, right? We have some self-help guides that we always put in, so we got a MooBot installed. If you jump in on the chat right now and press !guide, and I'm gonna go ahead and sound this off for us. And I usually, excuse me, guys. I usually try to start this off, but this is what we're gonna be referencing, this !guide here. Also, we have another one, !overviews, and just so you guys can follow along in the chat. That's kind of going to be the two documents. We will be reposting those periodically in the chat. But first of all, let's get into this Asuka jump because, I really need to level up. I really want to get down to breaking some ankles and some joint locks and throwing people. And, I have a way that I want to play her, right? Because I love grapplers. So I play Ganryu as a grappler, even though he's not a grappler, And I'm probably going to end up playing Asuka in an annoying way so I can set up grabs, even though she's not a grappler. So first of all, let's find out what kind of character she really is. And when I say that, I usually turn straight to the Fergus character overviews guide, and that is the overviews that we're going to be looking at. So let's take a look at Asuka. A little story time with old man M here. And Karine, you're going to let me know whether or not you agree or disagree with the words. Though it's kind of weird. No one's going to disagree with Fergus's words, especially when it comes to Asuka. But all right, so Asuka. Right. So she overall easy character, right? Asuka is extremely defensive, counter hit oriented character in Tekken 7, right? She's quite strong at keeping her opponents at a distance with her ranged mids and lows. This makes it hard for the opponent to approach Asuka with her plethora of both keep out tools. On top of this, Asuka has one of the game's best and easiest whiff punishers in the game in forward 2 to punish any whiffs at a huge range. Once the opponent makes it through Asuka's keep out, they'll find themselves struggling to get hits in on her due to her having the best panic moves in the game, including a safe 14 I-14 counter hit launcher that low crushes early, a safe evasive move for her reversals, a safe evasive move and her reversals. I'm sorry, I confused both of those together. So, as well as being a relatively safe character overall. Asuka's offense, though, it's decent at best, right? The main idea behind it is the mental frame advantage that you get from her strings, meaning that she's very good at making the opponent second guess their turn to attack, right? While Asuka bullies the opponent down with her amazing jab strings and up close pokes, they have to challenge her eventually, and then when they do, she has strong anti-buttons tools. They pay the price dearly for it. Sounds like pretty vicious so far. I mean, that's the overview has got me. She has some of the game's best mid launchers, both on normal hit and counter hit. Her Okizeme has been buffed a lot in Tekken 7 from Tekken Tag 2, and mostly by way of gaining access to an extremely strong grounded hitting move with her Rage Drive and a mid unblockable. However, Asuka does have one of the worst while standing punishments in the game, and her fastest launcher is like I-19 from while standing. So it's encouraged to try to read lows with her and crush them as opposed to blocking them. Her jab is also the worst I-10 punish in the game, meaning it can be hard for her to steal the life lead back from her opponent, and she must play safely. Also, something else I'd like to add to that I've learned recently is that because she's got such a terrible jab game, she can't pressure people with the normal jab shits, and yeah,
I agree with that.
That sucks. And then, not having a good 10-frame punish, the tiny whiffs is where it's at. So, hearing all that, how do you feel about this overview? Do you agree, disagree? Would you add or take away?
I'll say for the most part, I agree with it. Like she is really good. I will say she is like a counter hit character. And her 10 frame does suck.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
we can try to make use of like say you just do a one jab, you could do like 1-1 into like the other moves, so you can try to get your turn back and stuff like that.
Go with those mix ups. Okay, so let's go over some pros real quick, according to this guide. Some of the pros that we have for Asuka are one of the best whiff punishers in the game. They've already mentioned forward 2. That my favorite move so far, so much that I'm just overly abusing it. I just try to forward 2 everything. I need to learn how to stop. Kadagiri, what's good? Welcome to the chat, my friend. We just now getting into this dojo night. I'm glad you could come through. We got Karine, Sensei Karine in the building. He's going to go through some basics for us. We're going to talk about how he plays Asuka and a few little beginner tips. So this is going to serve for you guys to know what I'm going to be trying to do, so you'll have a little bit of defense yourself. So we're going over some of the pros and cons. First one we went over was one of the best whiff punishers in the game with forward 2. Like I was just saying, I abused the shit out of that move. Strong Okizeme. I don't know what the fuck her Okizeme is. I haven't been able to reliably hit nobody on the ground yet, but since it says strong, I'm looking for some of those tips. You know what I mean? Best
Yeah, I think
arsenal.
for that, I think it just depends on the situation when it comes to their strong Zambi.
Okay, all right, we're
I'm
gonna definitely
still
take a
kind of
look at
figuring that
that.
out, but we'll figure it out together, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah, no, definitely, definitely. All right, so strong keep out, good panic moves. I would love to learn more about her keep out, and I'm starting to learn some of how to use some of these panic moves. I'm just not used to pressing like attacking buttons to get myself out of a defensive situation. Mostly, I'm trying to move. She's got
Yeah.
a big arsenal of safe mid launchers and counter hit launchers. Those counter hit launchers, I'm gonna tell you right now, dog. I just figured out that all these random hits I've been hitting with these special effects for counter hit launchers, I need to lap them shits up, man, for real. Like, I need to learn all of them, like, right up in here, you know? And strong counter hit game, just in general. Like I said, she's got counter hit launchers all over the place. The cons for her, worst jab punish ever. We've talked about that. One of the worst while standing punishers. Ah, man, like, I love while standing 1-4, but the fact that they can duck that, we'll talk about that later. Struggles versus defensive players. I could definitely see that with your boy DJ Cap. When he's on that movement and he's moving around, it's so hard for me to land a hit on him, and he plays a little bit more patient, a little bit more compact. It's I can't. There's no wild hits for me to randomly forward to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she's recommended for players who like defensive characters, strong and unique Oki, easy and effective characters. Now, for me, they should have put cool ass command grabs on there because I think all her grabs are pretty cool. But with that being said, let's get into how do you play. What's your approach to Asuka? Like, what do you like to do with the character?
So for me with Asuka, like I will try to be like play a little unorthodox, kind
Okay.
of like, cause you know how like most like you know how some people say she'll go for back three and like go for
Mm-hmm.
the usual stuff like
Yeah.
online Asuka players play.
Yeah.
But like with me, I'll try to play like a little bit more different, go for a couple of pokes to see how they would do and see and try size up and like do different stuff to see how they react to it.
And I know you got those sharp reflexes. Every time we used to play, when it was over at Midjump's place, I'd be like, back when I was playing like Lei Wulong, I'd be looking because I think weren't you playing Lily around that time, or were you just messing around with her?
I think I was messing around with Lily.
Okay, yeah, because I remember Noctis. Noctis was annoying, and I'm just like, this dude with these amazing reactions. How the hell? So that's how you're able to play and leverage that. You kind of look to test and see what they're gonna do, and then you pick them apart from that point on.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Okay, cool. I want to take her into this more of a what is it? Falling Rain. Her Falling Rain attack. I want to figure out as many different ways to set up Falling Rain or crouch canceled down forward 2-3, and just go in for some grab mix ups and just mess people up. It's probably not going to work against anyone who can break throws, but it's just hilarious to toss people around all day. But with that being said, let's jump up in here. So we got an unorthodox Asuka play, not the usual, a little unpredictable, right? We're gonna go over some basics, and then I'm gonna ask you some questions on how we get into this. So jumping up into the dojo, right? I want to point everybody's attention to our exclamation point guide here. Shout out to Katagiri. Yo, you off for the rest of the week, fam? This is a great day. You'll be able to catch the whole thing. You only have to catch the VOD tomorrow. So jump on in and click that link, up and below. At the bottom of that Google Doc, you'll see a list of names and characters. Just go ahead and click that. And we're now taken to the Asuka cheat sheet, right? Pay attention to the top left of that cheat sheet. You're going to see pokes and key moves. And that's what we're going to get into first of all today. So I'm over here in the beginner white gi. And wait. Before I begin, hold on. I done forgot something. You can't be up in the dojo without a proper headband. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You gotta come correct in this mug. You know what I mean? I gotta hold up.
You're absolutely right.
I gotta get my headband in. I need to get into the moment for learning here. Yeah. Gotta do my little Ryu. All right, I'm ready. I'm in here now. I'm in here now. I just had to put my headband on, get my thinking cap on. It's the thinking cap right here. Okay, so first things first,
right.
Pokes and key moves, because they talked about her keep out game and her pokes. So we talked about this. You talked about jab. It says 1 series here on the guide, and for everyone who's just tuning in, the one is this jab, which is square. 2, triangle. 3, X. 4, circle. So if you hear us using that notation, 1 series, that's the series of jabs that come out. You know, all of these options here. So Karine, take it away. What's good with these jabs, real quick?
So I'll say for the jabs. So for 2-1, so you already know that's like a 12 frame.
Mm-hmm.
So say if you don't want a chance, you don't have a good 12 frame punch. It's always good for go for this, but you gotta be careful because it's both of them are high.
Okay, so 2-1 high starts off 12 frames, and you said this is good for a quick whiff punish. So if I'm not wanting to commit to forward 2, it's 2-1. Just hit him with a quick 2-1. Okay.
Yeah, but sometimes it'll be risky, especially from like far range. So you gotta be on the lookout for it.
Okay, all right, and I know 2-1 has some follow-ups. We're gonna definitely get into that here in a bit. So what about these jabs? What's up with these jabs? Teach us how to jab, and this is where the annoyance comes from, right? This is the special annoying sauce from Asuka. Like, what's good with these jabs?
So the thing with the jabs is that, so even though it's just like 1 frame, not 1 frame, but just like not that good, but it's super useful. So you can just keep doing like those series, and because that 1-1-3, that's safe. So you can
that's
just
safe on
throw
block.
it all up. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So negative. That's the brain dead one. So 1-1-3, just toss that out. And then say that's the 1-1-4 you just did right there, right?
Yep.
So what's good with that one? I've been caught by that, but I don't quite understand how it works quite yet.
So so when you do that, so that's a high. So you can duck the whole thing.
What?
So when you do that,
oh, run that back again.
1-1-4.
Even
so you can duck that.
Wow.
So it's like a low high.
So it's high, mid, low, high. Oh. So if you get hit by that low, there's no ducking it, right?
No, I think you can still. I think you should be able to duck it.
There we go. So I can take the second hit. So pay attention, folks. This isn't guaranteed. This right here. Oh, wait. And this right here. You could duck that, folks. So you come in and take that, even if you got hit by the second one. Like, I could get hit by the first 2, it seems. Oh, wait. Go ahead. And still have enough time to block that second one. So know your options. Know your options. So we got that was the 1-1 series, right? So we got 1-1-3, 1-1-4. Are there any other moves out of the 1-1 series we should know about?
Or you can do it. You also can do 1-1 down 4.
Ooh.
So you can do. So you can be a little sneaky.
Okay, that was that. Okay, I like that. Okay, run that again. Oh, all right, and then that down 4, launcher, right? That's a launcher. What do you get off of that? What's
for that, so you can pick up with 1+4, or you can go with round 4.
Okay, so that's not the one. So while rising 4 picks up. Oh, okay, that was whilst. Well, okay, maybe I.
So at least you know now. So you can like -26. So it's really risky.
Yeah, that's full launch punishable. Like, hold on.
Yep. But you can cancel it though.
What was that? Okay, all right. Okay, now we're getting into shenanigans here. Or do that again. So that was.
So if you think to go on a low parry or try to block it, you always like hold down back.
That
so
thing.
if you don't want to do the whole string, you just do 3-4.
Oh, that's the party. That's the break dancing right there. I like that. So what's the combo? What's the max damage we should be looking at?
For max combo, I see. If I recall, I think. Wait, I can't change my controls, but if I remember, I usually go for the 1+4, and see if I can. Let's see.
That looks sweet.
Okay, I forgot how my R works.
That 1-4 don't even look like it should pick up. Oh wait,
So probably better go for 1 because you'll be closer.
And then that's the 2-1. Okay, so hold on, wait. You said while rising 1. I'm sorry. Hold on, wait. No. Okay. Hold on. Let's try again. Hold on. Bow. 48 damage. Nice. Okay. Let me. I knew 1 too. Let's see what the Wild Rising 3 one does. Oh wait.
The Wild Rising 4.
Still 48, but a lot less swaggy. You said you were trying. Ooh. Okay, so they're all 48. They're all 48. So Wild Rising 3, and that's down back 2-1. Okay. So as far as combos go, your favorite ender. Well, we'll get to combos later on. Okay, so that's the 1 series. We're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. So so far we have the 1-1, 1-1-3, right? 1-1-4, and then that's counter hit launcher. I have counter hits on, and then 1-1 down 4, and then we have 1-1 down back 4 for full crouch shenaniganery. You know, Wild Risings and all that.
So for the low, it's just 1-1 down 4, and then you just press down back just to cancel it.
Oh, nice. Okay, so that's the 1-1 series, right?
Yeah.
What other jab series do we have? We got to watch out for?
So for jabs, you can also do like 4-1. So those are the same strings, but it's more long range, but it's a bit slower.
Oh, so that's the 1-1, but just the second one. Damn, it's 20 frames though. Like how far back are we looking at as far as range for using that move?
So I would say more like mid, like around like this range. You see how far it reached, right?
Yeah, that's. So at 20 frames at this range, would you consider that a pretty fast move or still pretty slow? Should one be using this?
It depends on the situation, because like I guess if you say like try go for a 4-1. So because it depends on the carriages, because people can like try to sidestep it.
Oh,
see how linear it is.
Yeah. Okay. So it's extremely linear. So we're not abusing this. You know, they'll get us.
But then, yeah, but if they're not, they can still go for it. But especially if they don't. Can really like sidestep that on point.
Okay.
So,
okay. All right. So, so this, what's the significance of this move here?
So it's kind of like say for like a poke, see if someone's like reacting and see if they're gonna press anything, you know.
So you throw this out to see what's up, and if they're standing there, you go for the low. They're standing.
Or I'll still go for the 1-3. Yeah, still go for stuff like that. See how they react and see what they would do.
Okay. So that's what you were saying that goes into your gameplay of like seeing what they do by pressing 1-1-3, you know, and so it just cuts this 1-1 string in short by 1 move. It has it just start off as a mid. Okay.
And also, if you still catch someone pressing like. So if you get the 1, let's see, let me get a counter here. Okay, so back up. So if you, you can get a counter hit off the final hit of 1-3. Okay, see.
Oh.
See, so you can get a counter hit off of that.
So if
So
they
I'll
try to interrupt,
say-
if they're trying to interrupt here or press buttons after this, you can counter hit
Yeah.
free them.
Yeah, you get a counter hit off of that.
Okay, all right, and it's safe on block, so always a good thing. That's talking into Asuka being generally safe earlier. So far we haven't ran into an unsafe move yet. Okay, so we got the forward 1 series. All right, and those are just extensions of 1-1. What about the 1-2? What are we working with there?
1-2.
Yeah.
So for that, so there's that. I don't really use 1-2 forward that often. I'll be honest, I forgot that was a move. But I think for that, I'll usually use like 1-2-3 for like combo, like for like wall carry.
Whoa, I didn't even know you could cancel that.
Yeah, so to do that, so basically like the same animation for 4-3. So when you do that, you just hold back. See, just like that.
Can you cancel? So 1, 2, 3. It's the spin, right? So 1, 2.
Yeah.
You can fake the unblockable.
Yeah, exactly.
That's stupid. Okay. All right. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Hold back into all kinds of stupid stuff because they're gonna be standing here for that mid. You know.
But they can try to counter hit it too. They're trying to fight back, especially since it's slow.
Oh, so that's the way you get out of the spinny kick. You got to counter hit that. Let's see if with the counter hit. Okay, so what's the? Whoa! What was that? That was back 4 that counter hit that. Back 4's
back
15 frames. So you got 15 whole frames.
So people can try to fight back.
Oh, okay. So could I then is the tactic to 1, 2? Can that work? Can you? Would that interrupt? Try to interrupt me. Try to interrupt me.
Okay.
Not
yeah,
enough time.
I think it's because it's the way how like just start up.
Yeah.
You won't have enough time like to interact.
Wait. Try to interrupt me with a jab.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, since you're still in the spinning animation, you weren't able to do it.
Okay, so no true mix-up there. No true threatening mix-up. They can just jab their way. But if they're scared though, then it's your world. But as soon as they see you spinning, they can just hit you with a jab and call it a day. No real fear there.
Yeah, or try to exactly. You try to fight back with it. Since it's like 24 frames, they can try to go for like either like a magic 4 or like any other like fast moves.
I can't do nothing. It's all just interrupt city there. All right. So noted. The spin, got to be careful of that. That's only for people who are hella scared of you. All right, and we had what else? I think it's 1-4. What about that string? I think that's.
I would say it's a good poke, like especially for like 1-3.
Okay.
Or just like throw it around, see how they do. Like.
I noticed you're 0 on this.
Yeah, so it was neutral, so you can use it as like a mental frames, you know? You just see like because normally like people won't really expect like the second hit, because if you do like 1-4-4, like the second hit, they could be a counter hit launch. So if they try to retaliate.
Try to interrupt the second one. Hold on, go ahead, do it.
Oh wait.
Oh. Alright, that's 2 of the regular hits. Does the third one counter hit as well?
I don't think so. No, I think it's just a second hit, especially if someone's trying to retaliate.
I'm gonna see if I can high crash it. Go ahead. Nope. If I get hit by that, it's a wrap. Can't do anything. Can't. I tried my up 4-3. Hold on, let me try can-cans. Candy and can. It's airtight. If they get hit by that, they're gonna get counter hit trying to mash any other button. Can they parry that second hit?
I'm pretty sure Lero. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, since it's like comes out slow.
Yeah. Okay.
So you'd be able to low parry.
It's not real. It's not a real thing. So that's the mix-up there, I guess, right? Are you gonna go for the second one or no?
Yeah, exactly. Either go for that, or you can go into like
Whoa,
1+4.
whoa, what?
So those yellow go to different series like that.
Does she have a mid out of that? No.
I don't think so. No.
Darn, boo. Oh, can you wait? Let me see if you can parry the second one. Go ahead, do that. Do that. One. Oh, the 1+4. Oh, my bad. Too early. Okay,
Yeah,
so you
because
still
it
can
starts
parry.
with a low first.
Still can parry. Okay, I didn't know if there was enough time for you to not to be able to do it. So beware, it's gonna be 2 lows coming out of that. There's no mix there. So it's either to do 2 lows or not, or do, you know. And there we go. Now, is there any kind of like cancel or anything, any kind of fake trickery out of this? Kind of like this, this string, you could do some like, oh wait, what is it? Crazy stuff like that. Can you do stuff like that with the 1/4 string?
No, you can't. So kind of like go in with it, just see like how they would see how they react to it, and see if they're gonna try to block it, or try to low parry, or try to interrupt it.
Okay. All right. So that's I think we've covered all of the jab series. So it's your 10 frame kind of setup. Nothing's guaranteed off of these, you know. Take it with a grain of salt. That second hit can be blocked anyway, but it's the fact that you have so many different mixes. So what's your goal when you're using this jab series? Like, what do you, and you said it's like a range finder. You're just seeing how they react to certain things, right?
Yeah, like for range, like for this, yeah, use it for range. But if you're up close, to see like how they react. I'm trying not to like jab too much, because especially if it goes like someone like Kazuya, like, they'll try like the try to go for counter hits.
Okay, so use the jab sparingly. I mean, your jab's still pretty decently ranged. You know, it's not like it's not too shallow. I mean, I've played with worse with Ganryu. Okay, so the next move in the key pokes and key moves area is the down forward 1. What's up with down forward 1? Teach us about that.
So for down forward 1, it's a really good poke. And so you can with an other string, the down for 1+2, I would just throw it out there, because sometimes people won't even expect 2. But it's a high, so you can duck it.
Okay, let's see what we talking about here.
See, just like that.
Can you is it super linear, or what's up with this move?
I won't say it's super linear. I know. So the down for 1, I think it's kind of good for, or could be wrong, but I think because of her people are going from her wrong side, from her weak side.
So her weak side is the right side, side step right or side step left?
Try to do okay, I'm gonna do a jab and do down for 1. You try to side step, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, can't step to that side. Let's see if I can walk.
So yeah, it's just, I think it depends like how good like the move. People are good with the side stepping, so. Try to sidewalk too.
Yeah. Dang, I got pretty far around before I got hit.
I go no side step right. I mean left.
Okay, sidewalk left. Sidewalk left. Sidewalk left is where it's at. Side step left, you gonna get smacked every time. You gotta sidewalk that bug. So sidewalk left. Now, will the 2 catch you sidewalking left?
With that, for the side, so even though it's a high, so you still like, so the thing I would do sometimes, like you can do like side step dug or side step back, because like if you do it fast enough, like you still won't get hit by it.
Okay. So let's try that out. A little advanced. Oh, that was a clean side step.
So you still have time to react to the ducking. You can punish.
And if not, you're gonna get your face mushed in.
Yeah. So it's not really good, like, just to throw it out. I mean, it's good to throw it out every now and then.
Yeah, but it's
like,
got
they
some
know
obvious weaknesses. It's definitely got some obvious weaknesses. Okay. So we got the 2-1 grab attack, and I love that got some damage buff recently. What else we got out of the down forward 1 string?
What's this? We're down for. So we also got down for 1-4.
Oh, mid. Okay, so for those, so let's see what's up with that one though. So if I still try the same sidestep maneuver, will that 3 catch me, or is that still sidesteppable?
That's a 4.
Oh,
So
4. Oh,
I think
okay.
it's also. I think it's good on her left side, but I think you can sidestep it to the right.
Whoa. Okay, let's try it out.
Right.
All right, jab, down forward 1.
Oh, wrong.
Still though. All right.
Try to sidewalk it.
All right.
Or I try to left.
All right, try the left now. Try it again.
Oh.
Wow, that's
so both is so sidestep to the left.
sidestep, sidewalk left. If you're good at it, you could get a sidestep in there. We're on parsec right now, so things are a little hectic. But sidewalk left. All right, so not necessarily the easiest kind of best thing to just toss out there. So it's not brain dead, you know. So you might. Looks like you might want to throw this out once, see what they do, throw this out, catch them, you know. It looks to have some good pushback on the 2-1.
Yeah.
Or that 1-2, there we go. That's -1 with that much pushback. That means if they get hit by that, you're moving, you're skating, you're out of there, you know. Maybe throw a whiff punish in there. Okay.
So and also they like if you throw it down for a 1-4, so with the 4 you can get a counter hit.
Off of just the 4 by itself? Or the
Yeah.
whole thing? Woo! Oh, that was swaggy. Did you see the spin at the? Okay, we gonna talk. We gonna talk. We gonna talk about this later on. Yeah, yo, that was mad cool. Okay, so down 4-1 series, good poke. Was that 13 frames coming out? So solid 13 frame. Still safe by itself at -3. Still move around. You know, do your thing, and then you got extensions. All right, so down back 3. I've been spamming this move and getting low parried for. You gotta tell me what's up with this down back 3 move.
I think like some people, I think people expect it, especially if you're like in this range. Especially if you're long range, you're trying to keep out and like stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think they'll expect that.
So that's +4 on hit. Pretty good. Can Asuka do anything with a +4 on hit block? Like, is there anything afterwards that we should be looking forward to, like, setting up after this? Or is it just like, hey, you got your +4, just take it and move?
I think for that, like, she can't really do it, like, especially at long, for far range. She can't really do anything, so I guess, like, you, like, get hit in trying to poke them out.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause right now, I guess it makes, like, that uninterruptible, but, like, that's only at, like, point-blank range. 4 to 17, so +4, that's 13 frame. 4 to 3. I mean, you know, shave some frames off of your next move, but no real traps or setups after that, right? So they're not in too much danger. They're not in too much danger after this. That's just a solid low poke, call it a day. Good range, though. But expected at that mid-range. All right, so the next one on the list is the good old generic down 4. You know, little thigh kick. What you got for the thigh kick? Why is it important for her?
I would say it would be pretty good, especially if you're like really close, because you don't want like if you be up close and just do down 4-1. I mean down back 3.
Yeah, that's
you don't want to just throw that like out of close.
21 frames.
Like 21 frames. Like someone could just try to either hop kick it or try to like counter hit.
I hit him with one of these maneuvers, and then these again, a little low parry, you know, all kinds of. This is where DJ Cap, he always loves to come in. He'd be like, "Yeah, what you doing? A low parry? Look, give me that." And he just eats them up like Pac-Man goblets. Okay, so Down 4, quick low poke, really close. I do know the generic things about down 4s. They high crush, you know, -2, so you know it's not your turn, but you can move, you know, backdash, look for a whiff punish, all that. My whole game has been backdash and look for a whiff punish. Like 4-2 backdash. Oh, did you press a button, fool? But notice that it puts you in crouching. So my usual go-to is, you know, down 4 while rising 4 if they, you know, if they're not pressing super quick like jabs or anything. Or what do you use down 4 or down 4 in any kind of particular way outside of that?
Like just to be safe, yeah, I'll do down 4 while rising 4 after the down 4. But like sometimes like say you go get someone's like aggressive or try to like press all buttons.
Yeah.
So you can like you try to go for down 1.
Ooh.
And you try to get a counter hit for it. So like, especially if you see him trying to count.
Okay, so we got.
But it's also risky too. So cause like what you just say, you can try to launch it.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
so it's not like a risk to it.
While rising 1, there we go. Get the counter hit, and if you get the counter hit, oh wait, you get one of those numbers. I don't know. There's probably more damage than that, but while rising 4-1, the big kick. All right, so down 4, you're quick. I'ma duck this fast low, fast high type move. Get your quick while risings in or some movements. So that's kind of the strategy we're gonna employ for the beginners right now. There's probably some more shit like down 1 into falling rain or some shit like that if they're asleep at the wheel, you know.
Yeah.
You know, but we'll get that. I just love that throw.
It's really cool.
It's really cool, man. Throws that are combo starters are just mwah to me. Okay, all right. The big elephant in the room, the forward 2. All right, what is the tech with the forward 2? How do we use it? When do we use it? Why do we use it? You know, how to set it up. Give me the whole juice because this is my favorite move right here. The no execution launcher of launchers.
So what I say for that is this, like I said on the guide, is a really good whiff punisher. That's kind of another thing I kind of like about Noctis, because like it's down 4-2 is a good like whiff punisher.
Does this crush highs? Because it looks like it should.
Yeah, it does, but you can just I didn't like the way how to time it.
Oh, okay. So you can't just.
So also what I do is like, with down 4-2, say I'm on far range, and I don't think I can hit it. I'll just hold down back and cancel it.
Oh.
So at least I'll still be closer to him. So
you can use this as an approach.
Yeah, you can use this as an approach. Like see someone like far range and like you don't know if you're just throwing out moves.
Now, can you block pretty fast out of this? Like Can you really block out really fast out of that? Like, or will you get counter hit for coming in? Sorry, you know.
I think for that, like, if they should go for a high, like you're gonna like high crush useless.
Oh.
So that won't be a problem with that.
So you just get in there. You know what I'm saying? You just go.
Yeah. So you want to. Can you see how fast?
Yeah, it's pretty quick. Like. I should be using this just as an approach, just to not even press the forward 2. You know, I know when I'm just gonna do that and then just pop. Okay, so forward 2 has some cancels, some good stuff. Are there any kind of like tricks or like any kind of tech? You know, I know we're in full crouch here, so all kinds of the full crouch shenanigans happen at this point. But like anything else about forward 2?
For forward 2, so I know you can get like mini combos.
Okay.
So like if you say you get like counter hit 4, because I know there's like a really hard combo. Like had dash in 2-1, 2+2. But what I would do, I usually just go for like rise. No. Just magic 4 into down 4-2. So because when you do that. Because let's see how far you go.
Oh.
So it'd be kind of hard just to dash in. You do the 2-1.
That's the one where her magic 4. You need to do that. I've heard about that. You need to do a little micro dash in there just to catch him. No matter even if it's close, like point blank, you still have to dash in. Hold on, let me try it out. Let me try it. So
yeah, exactly.
Is it dash up 2-1? Is that what you're looking for off of magic 4?
Yeah, dash up 2-1 and yeah, it's basically use that combo. I don't know why I'm not key charging. That's weird.
So it's a dash up 2-1.
There we go.
Actually,
yeah, it's like the dash 2-1.
Counter hits anyway. Let me. Oh, I guess I can't. Go ahead.
Should be able to. You could just do count. Try now.
Okay, there we go. All right, so counter hit. So it's a dash up 2-1.
Yeah.
Wow, that's fast. Wow. Do you have to buffer the dash or something? What the hell kind of...
Yeah, you gotta do like a dash for that.
Dude,
I think only I got it once.
Can you do a 4-4-2 after that? Will that hit?
No, it's just like, especially like, cause you see how like far you like go back? So that's why you can't really do that.
Alright, let's see.
You see how far she goes back for the magic 4?
Damn. Okay. How? Who invented this? Who sat there and figured this out? That.
I mean, gotta make stuff hard for her, you know?
Forward
make
2
something.
for the beginners. Forward 2 after your magic 4. That's all you need to know. Don't even try that other stuff. All right, so forward 2 launch. Forward 2 can hit for some mini combos. And forward 2 after magic 4. All right, forward 1. This is my other favorite punch. What can you tell me about forward 1?
So for 4-4-1, it was some of my favorite moves too. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty damn cool, man. The Date Bayo punch. Come on now. Shout out to all the Naruto fans out there.
So the thing about that is really good, especially like if you think like someone's gonna press, is like, and also like gonna get in. But another thing about it too is like slow.
Oh, so what you do is you might throw it in after a jab to try to catch a counter hit, or jab. They're waiting for the mid. They're tired of seeing this all day, and then you come in with the sneak.
Yeah,
so it's really
do
a
that,
sucker
and also,
punch.
like, see if I'm in mid range, I'll try to like throw it out. So just to get like some plus frames in, and try to like see what I try to do. You know.
So again, we see the same +4 from well, not the counter hit version of that, but same +4 from that. So what's the range looking like on this? What's the? It looks pretty long range, or pretty decent mid range. I'm sitting here like, let's see, 0.22. Let's see, 3. Let's get 3 characters. I always test at 3. At 3, I'm still coming out there with the Hail Mary. That was instant. That was as fast as I could do it. Okay, at 3, we're not doing it. We're not doing it at 3. Maybe not 3. Maybe 2.8. 2.8. Because I did run up a little bit. I have a 2.8. Oh, dang it.
Oh.
All right, 2.8 or 2.9. 2.9. I could get it over there. 2.9. So close to 3. 2.5 to be safe. So basically, you know, anywhere I use the life bars to measure distance, because I noticed that no matter how far I go, nobody.
Yeah.
So you know the life bars are all. So if I'm about like middle of the life bar, I can land. If my head is in the middle of this life bar, I can land that hit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I use it, man. Them life bars don't move nowhere. Middle of this life bar, middle of your head. All right, that's the new range.
So the thing about that is, to kind of risk about it, is that it's linear, so they can sidestep it.
And it's sidestep left, right, or just any which way?
I think it's just any way.
Oh. Let me see if you can sidestep it on sound.
Yeah, so you can all do with timing.
Yeah, it's a little slower, so.
But since it's slow, You can probably try to go for like a faster, like hit like a mid or fast mid to try to get her out of it.
Try it. I'm more partial to. Oh dang! I gotta time that. Oh well.
That works.
You know, always do some cheap Asuka stuff. You know.
Yeah. So after if you do like a parry like that,
Mm-hmm.
you can do like a run in and forward too.
Wait, what? Is that guaranteed or is that?
Yeah, run in forward too.
Oh, I gotta run in. How do wait? Is it wait? So wait, the run in 4-2. How do you not get a forward 2?
Running forward too. So the way with that, so like for the running 2, it's kind of like you're like holding it like the fort.
So what your input is forward, and hold the 2.
No, that's for like to the 4-4-2-3 string. Like
oh,
that.
so it's like a 1-2-3. Okay, wait. Okay, all right. Let's do that again.
So what I do is just like do a dash and then do forward 2.
So it's 1-2-3.
Because if I do it too fast, yeah. Because if you do it too fast, it'll come out as like to the 4-4-2-3 to that string.
Okay, it'll be that. Okay, so it's 1-2-3. Oh, 1-2-3. So after a punch parry. I love that. That's that Oki that I was talking about.
So yeah, if you do that.
Now can I do a like 1-2-3? No, it does. Aw. I can't do this. I can't. I was trying to see if you could do this move here in the same way as 1-2-3, but it don't work the same. Okay. So now we know. All right. So 4-4-1. So from what I've learned, this up close is the sucker punch. You know, you get tired of seeing this. You get tired of seeing this. You know, sucker punch. If my head is in the middle, your head is in the middle, right? That's my little rangefinder. You're not moving. I'm moving. You know, it's a 4-4-1. There we go. I've got that much character space to work with, and I'm +4, so shenaniganery. I do love my plus frames. And all right, so we got 4-4-3. Speaking of keep out moves, you mentioned this earlier as a keep out move. That's the next one. So what's good with 4-4-3?
So 4-4-3, like you say, it's a good keep out move. It's like -9, so you kind of lose your turn, but it's all right.
-9, not too bad.
So sometimes what I would do with it is like, say someone's out of range, I will try to like use it as kind of like a whiff punisher.
Okay.
But
at 20
especially
frames,
someone's like just moving around a lot. But
so
the thing you gotta worry about it too, like since it's a mid,
Mm-hmm.
people can like still like try to punish it or like try to counter hit since it's still a mid. But I think it's like character specific.
Okay, because it is 20 something frames out there, and it doesn't look like a whole bunch of super long range, like, you know.
Especially if you're going like a defensive player or like player doesn't play that press that much.
Yeah, they're
It's
just gonna
kind of
block
like
this.
you really don't have to worry about it. Yeah.
All right, and I know one thing I've noticed is it leaves you in crouching afterwards. That's something I picked up the other day. So one of those maneuvers, or you know, I try if they're really like real comfortable with this, try to
go for that.
Yeah.
Or like go wrong worse than 4.
Yeah. Every crouching situation while rising forward, fastest mid button out there, just give him the swift boot. Okay, so this is definitely your counter hits, and it looks like you had a counter hit launcher off of that too, right? What's the launching combo?
Yeah. So for that, oh, I think I don't have I think I'm on counter hit. So, it could be a little hard. So what I do, 4-4-3, then running 3. Oh, they. So you can do raw right. Oh,
Is it
if I
an
remember.
instant while running 3?
Yeah, it's like instant while running 3. So since they made it like faster, so you can do that. So then they
Oh.
made it 4-4-3 easy faster. So you're able to do it. So you're able to do instant running 3 faster.
And then
So you can
1-4
do a
for the
pickup after
pickup. 1-4 for the pickup, and then your 2-1, 1+2 into ender. Okay. All right. We'll break down some combos a little bit later on. All right. So that's 4-4-3, back 3. This is the online Asuka scrub killer. What can we do? What can we do? What is the best uses for this move?
I was silly is good for a panic move, but like especially if someone's trying to use jabs a lot, try to jab you a lot. So that will be really good for us since it high crushes.
It high crushes?
Yeah. Okay, try to. Oh, nice. I think I take that back.
Oh, yeah,
So the thing with me, I don't really use it that much,
okay.
but I'm trying to use it more.
I know that thing has to low crush. It's got that airborne. Try 1-3.
Right.
Because that counter hits it.
So I think it's.
Try
So
low
yeah, it's like
after
a
that.
risk to that.
Let me see. Try low. So there we go. I got the punish. So definitely works for the lows. See if you can do like a 1-3 and see if that'll work. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right. You ready?
Nah, I'm getting counter hit every time.
Yeah, I think it's just a gel string, so
Yeah.
you won't be able to.
Yeah. Okay. So can't just get me out of jail free. So we
But it's
stuck in
gonna get,
jail.
especially if you're trying to do like a round ending low, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Like somebody just kind of
figure it out.
jab. Like DJ Cap does this a lot. He'll jab and then he'll low and then he'll jab and then low and then he'll mid and then low. You know. So when he does that unjailing kind of stuff, I can back 3 to get up out of that. So when you do land the back 3 though, I noticed that it's got a big hit. What can you do when you land it?
So after you do a back 3, you do 4-3, so that can leads into a combo.
Ah, and then 2-1, 1+2, 4-4-2-1, run up on the ass. All right, duly noted, duly noted. So we got our get out of jail anti-low panic move, not for jailing stuff, but definitely get it out there. Okay, this gem right here is next. Sidestep 2. What's up with that? Skating, just skating. When do you use
I would
this
say
move?
for up 2 is like a really good move, especially like say like someone like doing like a string, and you don't want like chance and like don't know if you'll be able to launch him or get like a launcher.
Yeah.
It's always good. Never go. It's always good. Like to just go for the sidestep 2.
Okay, so again,
It's good range, safe.
Oh, safe. Like you sliding in the home base safe. You still lose your turn, but I mean at -8, just block, man. Just like, hey, I'm not pressing no buttons. It's cool. Just want to touch you with my palms real quick. And also the cool thing about her, she does a lot of palm strikes. So I'm really a big fan of that. Okay, sidestep 2, hella evasive, pretty good button, safe, decent range. Would you say it's abusable? Could I just abuse this?
I was think for a certain situation, because you see how I got a counter hit.
Yeah.
So like someone has a good, like pole gun or good mid, so they can just stop you for that.
Okay, so not super abusable, but hey, at 13, is it high crush?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, it doesn't high crush. Okay. All right. So we had 4-4-3 as our homing move here, but we also have forward 4 as a homing move. I haven't made a lot of use of this move. I feel like it's so slow. for the range it has, just super duper slow. How do you feel about this move?
I'll be honest with you. I haven't really used 4-4 that much either. Well, like you said, it is slow, but I'd say it was kind of good just to throw it out there every now and then.
Yeah,
but
slow +3. The only thing whenever I've managed to land this, immediately I'm doing one of these numbers. Just immediately, you better duck after that. You know, being at +3, I'm going for a throw. You know, all right. So it is a homing move, so stopping people from stepping your stuff. And do you get a combo after that?
you can get a combo. So for the combo, you can go down back 4-3.
Oh, and then the 2-1, 1+2 into.
Or you can do down back 1+2.
Oh wait, do it. Go ahead, show it to me. Show me that combo.
Okay. Oh yeah, I remember now. See how the way like you turn?
Yeah.
So for that.
It's.
Yeah, I think it's depending on like Parry was a bigger character, you might be able to do like.
Oh, is it the female hitbox?
2-1.
Let me see.
Yeah, I think that's.
Let me see. Let me try. You said down back 4-3.
Yeah.
Ooh, I almost had it. I felt it. No, didn't feel it that time. Definitely didn't feel it that time. Yeah, if you were bigger, if you were definitely bigger, you'd be caught with that for sure, 400% sure. So down. Okay, so I see a pattern now. That down back 4-3 is really like the pickup off the ground launcher.
Yeah. So you basically use like a mini combo.
Okay, so we go.
I don't know if that's guaranteed or not. That's interesting.
Do it again. Let me see if I can get out of that. We might have found something.
Right. Oh wait.
Nope, I can quick rise out of that. I quick rise. That's one of those knowledge check. If you don't know, you're gonna get away with some damage. Yeah, it's gotta be your hitbox. Yeah. All right. Okay. So that's forward 4 homing move, generic homing, pretty slow at 19 frames but it's got pretty decent range, I suppose. I need to play around with the range a little bit more to get used to it. And of course we've already covered forward 4-3. Now forward 1+2, the power crush. Do you use this a lot?
I've been using it more. So it's looking really good.
Okay, yeah, I like it. It's got about the same. It's like a less risky 4-2 if you don't want to get super punished, you know. But it looks like it's still sidesteppable. It looks very linear, but I mean, doesn't it wall bounce?
Yeah, wall bounces.
Yeah, so yeah, really dangerous at the wall. Like, what you gonna do? You gonna stand? I'm gonna hit you with mids all day, and then hit you with one of those numbers.
You know, for a lot of people I play against, you never really duck it.
It's so fast. It's 16 frames, and I don't know. I don't see somebody ducking that unless you're pretty predictable with it, and they just know to expect to duck way out there. But if they're ducking, that's the dangerous part. Look to duck that if you want to and catch the forward 2 instead. You know, for all your troubles, all the pennies is gonna be worth it to catching that forward 2. All right, so last but not least, very important to her is these motions. What's up with these? The stop hitting yourself stupid. Yeah. So teach me how to parry.
So for the parry, for that, I would say I would usually go for a parry, like say if someone's throwing on a string, or something like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like so you see like going for strings like stuff like this.
Yeah.
Like I would try to like parry the second hit or try to go for the third hit.
Okay. It's the parry. So definitely anything that doesn't jail gets parried. Just like Straight up. You can't continually press buttons against her. She can just press parry and mess you up. Try the 1-1. Yep. That's how you know it don't jail. So, would your advice, so first use of the parries is interrupting strings that have interrupts. Do you find that a lot of Tekken strings have interruptible points, or is it just certain strings for certain characters?
I would say for certain strings you can.
Okay.
Like, what's a good one? Like Gigas.
Oh.
Like, I think his strings like down 4-3-2-2.
Mm-hmm.
So you know his little knee into his little both arms into the launch.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I've been hit by that move by DUBS a lot.
So you can parry that. You can parry the second hit or the third hit.
Now,
But
we do know.
The only thing about parries that you can't block any weapons or block any or parry any knees.
Oh, I was about to say, man, because I know
Leroy
got the Leroy got the all parry, just parry everything. So okay, so no elbows, knees, palms, shoulders, headbutts. So it's just punches and kicks, highs and mids, and no weapons.
Yep.
I know she could tap it. Do you usually tap? I'm sorry. Do you usually tap on reaction, or or do you usually hold it?
Sometimes I'll just try to tap on reaction, cause like if you just hold it, like people can just after you see they can just launch it.
Hit you with a hell sweep, a grab.
Yeah.
You sit and duck. You sit and duck. So you just a quick tap for you, and that's just that's just where it's at. Okay. Are there any situations in which you try to frame trap them into a parry? I know a lot of people are talking about doing like anything that's like let's see, that's 8 plus 8, plus 7. Like here, I'm 0. You're gonna want to press buttons, quick parry. Do you find yourself doing one of those shits? Really, just close off some of your strings, or
not as much, but like especially I always throw it out there, especially if, like someone's trying to jab or try to attack after I do my attack,
So you're watching out for the jabs. You pick a specific move and you're like, I'm about to counter the fuck out of that move whenever they use it.
Yeah, especially if you're going for a really aggressive person. Like you're just going for mids and jabs and stuff.
Okay, so that's the way of using the parry that I never thought of. Picking a particular annoying move and just sniping it whenever it shows up in your vicinity. So jabs are an easy one because a lot of people like to use jabs as a punish. Just so your string ended, I'm gonna take my turn with a jab, and then you can just come in and give him the business. I remember playing with Leroy. One of the things that they were always saying that if he has at least 6 frames of leeway, he could parry something. So if he's up to -6, he could parry anything that comes out. And of course, Leroy is about parrying everything, so it's really brain dead. But for her, if you're up to -6, I think her parry is the same way. So plus or -6, you could parry afterwards. That's how I understand it. So anything that I do that leaves me at -6 or something like that, that's with +9. Oh wait, that's -9. I'll just go for a parry afterwards, like jab, just go for a parry. Like just so people would be like, oh, I'm gonna wait to see what he does, see if he's gonna parry, and then I use that time to then continue on with an attack. Then I ain't got no business even linking. That shouldn't work. But if they're afraid of the parry after this, then I got I want to put some hesitation in them.
Yeah, make them freeze up and
just a little bit.
And then you just go for like little other stuff,
Yeah, just I just want you to just keep you on your toesy woesies. You know what I mean? So that's the reversal. Everyone hates the reversal. Now there's a thing called chickening that I think that at this point we should bring attention to everyone. Chickening, right? The art of reversing a reversal. Do you know how to chicken?
I did hear about it.
All right, so here's the thing. Go for your parry.
Not a lot of people know about it.
Go for your parry real quick. I want to see something. Just hold it for a second. Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Chick it. There it is.
Yeah, what was the input for that?
So the chicken is weird. So I use jab specifically. So jab is your hand, right? So if your 1 or 3 gets parried, you need to immediately press forward and 1+3. So I pressed 1 to jab into your parry, and then immediately I'm mashing forward 1+3. Watch this. Look at the notations. And you get that chicken. Now, if it's a 2, right, it's the opposite. You mash 2-4. All right, go ahead. And the same thing for the kicks. It has to be forward. So 3, if 3 gets parried, do it again. It's forward 1+3, and then 4. Same thing. Think of it as throw breaking a reversal. And unfortunately, you can't chicken a chicken. And let's look at the frame data, because I had to look that up before we got here. I didn't know that. Do the reversal again. So that leaves me at +6.
You get +6.
Yeah, you get the +6 and a little bit of damage. So for all of you guys out there, don't say I never did anything for you. When you catch me reversing stuff, remember it's your fault. You could have pressed forward in whatever limb that, you know, it's either 1 and 3, 2 and 4. So if you're jabbing, you better mash forward and grab, right? 1+3 grab, or 1 grab. And then if it's your 2 or your 4, it's forward and 2 grab. And and this works for everyone's reversals. It's not just Asuka. So I think only King's kick reversals don't have that chickening built in. I don't think you can.
Does Leroy does? I don't think so.
Well, Leroy has a parry, and so the chickening doesn't work against parries. It's strictly the attack reversal. So think Paul. I think does Jin have reversal? I know Asuka for sure. King, both the Kings, except for King's kick reversal, it's unchickenable. I think Dragunov may have one, but yeah, those attack reversals, those I'm gonna, time an attack reversal, but not a parry. So Gon Ryu, for example, his shit's a parry. It's a punch parry. It only works on punches. Can't chicken it. So that's the one little thing I can for sure contribute to this is the chickening. All right, so we've got our basic pokes and key moves out of the way, and at this point I would like to talk about some other things here. So punishers, right? We're just gonna run down the list of them here because they're here. We've got, for standing, you got your 10 frame punish. We said it's not that good, right? Crouching, it's your down 1. Again, it's alright. +6. Go for some full crouch shenaniganery, right? 11 frame, good old magical 4, right? And then if you're crouching while standing 4, all right? 12 frames. You mentioned this. 2-3. That's
another good one.
This what's up with this string?
So with that, I mostly use this whip punisher.
Okay, so this is your
not whip punisher as a punish.
Okay.
Because it does a good amount of damage.
Oh yeah, that's
but
damage.
say if I missed the punish, because you see it's -19.
Yeah.
So you're taking a risk like that.
Yeah.
So if I didn't think I got it, so I'll just go for 2-1 instead.
So can you hit confirm this? This 2? No, you can't. Can't hit confirm it. So you got to commit to it. So you got to know the punish is there. You got to have a nice read. It's risky at -19 there. No crouching. No crouching. 13 frames. That's fine. Her crouching isn't great. No standing. No crouching 12 frame punishes. No standing 13 frames. So for 13 frames, it's still 2-3.
Yep.
And then you got while standing 2-1. Now, do you know the weird stuff about this move here? So.
Oh yeah, I do know you can go like a full streak.
Yeah. What the hell is that? Okay, so does Asuka have some sort of like infinite loop between her strings? So we've got this, then we've got just this, then I've got that. Like we got. Oh wait. There it shows up there again. Like so. A lot of, we didn't even go through that move. So yeah, this move right here, I've seen a lot. Do you make use of this move a lot?
I only use it in combo.
Okay, so not out in the wild. What about the reverse? Yeah. This one, do you do that one?
I use it every now and then.
What about the follow-ups?
Because it's pretty good. Because Because I don't think a lot of people really expect that.
Yeah,
Especially like so used to the low high.
Mm-hmm. Ah, so you get him with one of those.
But the thing about that too is you can still duck it. This is like a high low.
Mm.
But it's still good to throw it out there when you're up close. Because you don't, because you more than like you're expected.
And it's still it's 12, so you know about as fast as your 2. So I guess a good little high low to mix in with your 2. But still, that's still high. Okay. And then we got so a low follow up, and then a mid follow up. That mid follow up back turns.
So for that, I'm not sure what he can do after that.
Wait, how plus are you? +5? Is that +5?
Yes,
plus 5. Now from that range. Now wait. Watch this. That's +5, right? So can you wait, don't turn around. I just want to see something.
All right.
Is there enough range for you to like, get that +9? Oh wait. Turn around. Let me see if I can get it again. See if that's +9. I mean, I guess +9 in the back would be the good, but like I wonder if her other grabs can reach. No.
So what you can do, you can probably do, because you know how there's different rates for the regular grabs, right?
I think so.
Do like 1+3, and you can do 4 1+3.
And then you can mix that up with a grab attempt or a mid. I'm just gonna press 2 to see if I can mash out of it.
All right.
All right. Cause so you can mash out of the grabs. Can you mash out of 4 too? Okay.
Also, that might be good. This is, can you see how?
Magic 4 will hit if I'm mashing.
Not down for 2 won't work.
Oh, let me see if I see. We gotta. Let's run. Okay, try it again. I'm gonna try to down 1. I'm gonna try to down 1. What'd you try just a second ago?
Did down forward. I did down back. I did back 4 and forward 2.
Oh, I just thought of something evil. Run up parry.
Oh yeah.
Run up parry. Oh, I turned around to grab. My bad. Run up parry, because you know they're gonna try to match out of this.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the sauce.
So even if say even if you do like a wake up kick, like you just do down back 1+2, or just do the regular parry.
Ooh, because they're not going to be able to chicken this. The Sabakis can't chicken those. So just run up and just 2-3. Hey, try it again.
See them try to do it. They can do back 2+3.
Because if they do, how many people are going to back kick? Ooh, goddamn. How many people do in this situation, back turn, what is the most common reaction to folks? Do they turn? I know against Ganryu, it's always the turnaround jab 100% of the time. They turn around grab or they turn around grab if they know what they're doing, turn around jab if they don't. So I think run up. And because look, this is like just run up and just like punch parry. You should have enough time. Let me see. And then that's launch right there. And then if I don't press anything, try it again. You still catch it the other way. Now it's a high. So if I duck underneath, that's a setup. But at least you have the forward 2 to mix. You catch it with forward 2. You catch it with forward 2 enough times after that. All right, let me see if I have time to turn around. Jesus. Let me see if I have time to turn around and block. Okay, I do have enough time to turn around and block. Okay. But that means I have time to turn around and...
So basically you get out of her opposite when you hold back.
You know what that sets you up for? 4-2 cancels.
Exactly.
You're in my face and I'm on the back foot. Cause I can't backdash. I gotta turn around. Yeah.
So that could work.
Yeah, you got a lot of you got a lot of ways to make reads off somebody. So a lot of things work. Down back 4, or I mean down back 3, right? To catch them with that low. And if they're pressing buttons, it's gonna be counter hit. 4-2 just to test to see if they know how to press back. You got your grabs. You've got run up if they're attack heavy. You got run up parry, run up sabaki. There's a lot of situational stuff, and I think that's the name of the game with Asuka, right? A lot of situational things, but if you get the read on someone and they're not aware that they're being read and they're just autopiloting turnaround jab, they're going to pay. And then when they make the adjustment, you'll already have the antidote ready to go. All right, so cool. I like that. I like that move. So 14 frames. Let's continue with it. Up forward 2.
Yep, that's the 14 frame.
Yep, 14 frame. Do you find yourself just using this raw out of nowhere like this? Up forward 2 is a weird...
I'll just throw it every now and then. Just like I said, like just see how they if they know her strings.
This reminds me of,
throw it out there.
I wish this was like a forward 1+2, you know, kind of situation. Wish you had a mid version of that. Okay, and then down back 1-2, another 14 framer. I kind of like this as a 14 frame punish. You know. Oh.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, that's a new move, because didn't this used to be like a low launch?
Yeah, it used to be like so it'll be like this string into down 1+2.
Oh.
So I'm glad they changed that.
Yeah, this is nice, and it's good for combos too. It's always nice to have 2 hits that does the same damage as 3 hits. I was
always not like about down back 1. It's like how low crush, not low crushes, high crushes.
Oh, I never thought about it using it as just a hot.
So they say if someone like jabbing a lot, I could just try to use it. It's hit confirmable too.
Oh, that is sick. So sidestep into this is the jab killer. Wow.
And not even if you sidestep, but you could just throw it out like someone doing it throwing their string mid string.
I like that. Okay, so the while standing of 14 frames, we're up to 1-4, which would have been my favorite string had it not ended with that stupid high. I wish this was mid. I wish this was mid. It looked like it should be mid.
I think it was mid. I think.
Really?
I could be wrong.
Man, if it was, that'd be great. 15 frames, down forward 2. Nice little launch, but doesn't launch while low. So that's like some old Tekken stuff. And, you know, I don't know why they made sense that if I'm ducking, I'm just more resistant to gravity. But what is it? It's +5. You still get a +5 in front of their face. So set stuff up, if you will. And for crouching, we've got nothing. We've 16 frame, 1+2. This beautiful thing right here. How do you use 1+2 outside of punishing?
1+2, I will use it sometime, when I sidestep a move, a sidewalk a move. So the combo will be a little bit weak. Will be janky. I won't say janky, but it will be weird since it's off axis. So you can't really get as much damage you can if you just a regular 1+2 combo.
And what's your combo after 1+2?
So for 1+2, I usually go for down back 1. No, down back 3-4.
Okay.
4-3.
Down back 4-3.
Either back 1, down back 1-2, or 1-2, 1+2.
Okay, so that seems to be those are the 2 routes. Either you're going to do a launch into down back 1-2, or you're going to do a launch into down back 4-3 into down back 1-2.
If I remember. So you gotta be, if you're really technical, you can go for 4-4-2-3.
Oh, let me try that. That looks juicy. That sounds right up my alley. All right. Okay, they didn't get it. All right. I was practicing this. I know I can get...
See, there you go.
All right, that doesn't work at the end. But yeah, that I don't ever go for that in a match. That shit is tight as a mug, boy. I don't.
That's why I just stick to the basics, you know. Just keep it simple.
Keep it simple. Like this right here picks up 90% of the time. Let's go with that. I would go opt for the guaranteed damage over the optimal damage any day in the middle of a match. You just never know with these things. All right, so 17 frames. The trusty and mighty forward 2. Look at that, just so mighty. And then full crouch down forward 3. That's 14. That's the 17 frame from crouch. I like this move right here. I like to just stick that out there. You know, just big damage. It's safe.
Wait, it was the crazy thing too. So, say if you get a counter hit down forward full crouch 2. So that's guaranteed.
Ooh, wait. So is that, how much damage was that?
So it's kind of good to use it, especially at the wall.
Yeah. Oh, this wall bounces. Or does it?
Exactly.
Does it? Okay. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Then we have 18 frames is while standing 3. This move really funky. Do you use it?
I use it sometimes. So, even though like I don't see a lot of people really punishing it.
Yeah, Asuka can with that forward, and that's the mighty. But it's negative 16. Way the fuck out there.
Good like low crush too. Not low crush, high crush.
Let's go.
So could you see how low she goes?
Ooh, yeah.
Like try like 2-1.
Yeah. And what's the combo after that? Oh, is it 4-4-2-3 series?
Yeah. Oh, jumping back.
Yeet.
There we go.
Yeet.
Yeah, you can just do that or.
Alright, and we got 20 frames, of course, up forward 4. Wait, where is it? The biggest of up forward 4s, use it from crouching. This is just launch punishable and beyond, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I think this one's a generic 4-4-2-3 combo as well. Right?
Yeah, but it's really tight.
Let me see.
So what I do, I just do down 4-1-2.
Go ahead. Okay, 62 damage on. Let me see what the other one does. Right, oops. Alright. Man, I wish that ender hit on everything, man. I got a 4-4-2-1.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like really tight.
It's weird, man. I thought it was just me. I think I practiced trying to combo off of this for like 30 minutes on stream earlier this week, and I'm like, what is with this thing? I know it's not me. I'm glad to know it's not me. Okay, so those are the punishes. And so let's go down to some small things, right? I've already worked on combos, tiny combos, like little hits that go into something else. Do you know of any like cheeky tiny combos? Anything else? Anything else before we get to the big ones? Because I know we talked about like we're gonna go through the big launchers here in a second. So actually let's go through those first. So we talked about 2 combo routes, right? Which is forward 2-3 into back 1-2 into ender, right? That's usually that little thing, right? I think it used to be 4-4-2-3 into 1-2-3 into ender, right?
Yeah.
And so those I think are show. I think those come off what, a 4-2, right? And all these are in the guide. So if you guys want to see these, we'll do a combo demonstration here in a bit. So 4-2, down 4-2, falling rain, and up forward 4. All have the same combo. Like you do the same combo off of those. So what's your max? Show me your first of all. Show me your max damage combo, right? Off of those generic ones.
So 4-2. So I would do this. So for that, so you see me how I do like a jab after that,
Mhm.
right?
So go ahead. 4, 2, 3.
I kind of use that like for more range.
Whoa, 66 damage. Okay, let me try that. Let me try that. So you. Oh, oops.
You do like 4, 4, 2, 3, then a jab,
Then
then
jab.
2, 1, 1 plus 2.
Okay. Ooh, spicy. Okay, that's 70. Let me see something here.
It's like I think you're counting here. Yeah, that's why.
Oh, that okay. That's. Okay.
Then
So,
people get really like fancy. You can do
Yeah.
something like this.
yeah. Whoa! What? No! Oh! Okay, I love me some
So the
combos.
thing with that is like a little tight.
Nah, run that back. So it's 4, 2, 4. Then that. No. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta try that. I didn't know that worked. Oh, okay. So you have to do the 2 on 1 plus 2. You gotta do 2 on 1 plus 2 to make that work, right?
Yeah, you have to do that.
Okay, I gotta see that again. Go ahead. And then 2 on 1 plus 2, and it's 4, 4, 2, 1 still the ender there.
For that, I think just because of how far it is, I'll just go for down 4, 3. Can you see how far it is?
Yeah. Okay.
So you can't really go.
Let me see here.
Go.
Let me try it. Nah, I thought I could do
Go
it.
for that. So it's kind of like a type. You gotta see how close their body is.
Oh wait, I need to do the 4, 4, 2, 3. Ah, come on! I want to do this. All right. All right, 4, then 4, 4, 2, 3. No, come on, messing up. No, come on, don't do this to me. Woosa. Okay. I'm getting nervous here. Combos make me nervous. All right, let's try this again.
Yeah, it takes practice.
Ah, what did I do? Nah, all right, I'm okay.
Like,
So okay.
That...
Damn it.
Yeah, because you saw how far you are.
Yeah.
So that's why now back 1, 2 doesn't work.
Okay, so you have to do 2, 1, 1 plus 2. And then 4, then down 4, 3 to just DOS boot it up. That's some extra. I'm gonna master that shit. Don't worry, we got that thing written down. Okay, so those are the launches off of those. So then you have the other half of it, right? The down back 4, 3 series, right? And so that's off 1 plus 2, right? While standing 3.
For 1 race and 3, I usually just do 4, 2, 3.
Go ahead. Ooh.
Oh wait.
I like that. Okay, so just 4, 2, 3 after that one. Let me see something here. Let me see. Okay, then okay, so that also both of them work, and then after the 2 plus 3 parry. So we got that. That's what we were trying to pick up earlier.
Or try a jab.
Oh yeah.
So you can go into that.
Okay. And let's see. And then of course the same thing off of this parry as well. So I'm gonna jab and then kick.
Alright. There we go.
Or you could do 4, 4, 2, 3 after that as well.
Yeah. So you gotta be like fast about it.
Ooh, and you get the both juicy hits.
I don't think that
You try to be
but-
fancy with that ender. That's that back 2, 3, 4 ender.
Mhm.
Yeah, wait.
So that's a combo I would do if I do a counter hit back 4.
Oh, okay. So let's do it. Okay, okay. I like that. Let's see that again.
Yeah, I don't think I was gonna reach.
And the jab into. Ooh.
For this string, I don't usually go for the jab. I think I do that in for like 4-2 and
When you have a little bit more altitude.
yeah.
Yeah, that lands in perfect for that 2-1-1 plus 2, and then afterwards is the run up tackle usually like what you do after that 4-4-1 plus 4-4-2-1 is just enough space to run up tackle them.
So for that, like for different enders, so instead of going for like the usual like down back 4-3 or 2-3, and or the 4-4-2-1, I would do like down 2.
Oh,
So
down 2 is that a trap off of the ender?
So for that, because it'll leave him facing towards you while face down.
Okay,
So they had to get up.
Do the combo and then.
Oh wait. So depending on how far you are, you can, especially like say from the wall.
Do that again.
So you saw how like,
do that again. Hold up. And then instead of doing an ender, you do down 2 as an ender.
yeah.
And does that set you up for Oki all the time?
Depending how close you are, like since it's the infinite stage, you can't really.
So if you have the wall, like you said, to your back, then you'll shorten that distance, so you can get some Oki off of that.
Exactly.
Nice, nice. Okay. Now here's another one. So 4-4-4, right? And 2-1, 1 plus 2, the random launch. Those two share a string, and I think it's while running 3, then the 1 plus 4, and then the back 2-4-3 at the end. That was the one that you were trying to pick up. That's off of that thingy right there, right? So go ahead and run that combo. Yeah.
Also do that.
Ooh, what's that? Run that back, huh? Yeah. I want to see that again.
Oh, dang. So instead of usually going, so if I'm like closer to the wall, or get closer to the wall, I'll like gather the screw. I would do 2-1, 1 plus 2. So for that counter hits, I just do 1 plus 4 since it's close.
And then you just finish it off. A nice 68 damage. I mean, consistently getting on average around 70 damage, give or take 1 or 2, is pretty solid to me. That's Leroy Smith damage right there. My man can't help but do 70 damage on everything. Woo! Pretty. All right. So those are those two. Then we have our nice little 3-4, and then that's what, Wild Rising 4, and then 2-1-2 series. Is that what it is?
Yep.
And then dang, I really wish. Oh, you could do the.
I forgot what combo it was, but I know you can connect into it. So you see, so you're able to combo into there. So this is combo type.
Okay, so you're able to force some very different landing situations depending on the ender that you choose.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't think I was gonna work.
All right, and the
Yeah, because I
last
think
one's.
yeah,
Okay.
'cause you had to do pickup after that if you don't do it down back one. Uh,
Oh.
Yeah, so if you do down one, so you always got to do a pickup, so it'll be easy for you to pick up.
That's the easy way. Down one or so while standing one, and then you can just pick it up from that point on. Let me see. Uh huh. Uh huh. Oh.
Wait.
Uh huh. 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 A lot of variants in there. A little combo showcase out here. All right, Sensei, go ahead, go ahead. And then you said you have this one has the first one has to hit, and then if you see the first one hit, then you come in. Now,
so the good thing is you can try to.
nice.
So if you do that, you can like once you get the launch, you can try to confirm it. You know.
Mm-hmm. So you
So you know
visually
how to
see
do
the
it
launch, and then you confirm 4-3.
Mm-hmm.
So just keep your finger hovered over the 4, just in case you see it. And then you smack them around with the smick smack and the flip flaps and the flim flams.
I try to do something.
Okay. Does that work?
I think I did it before.
It looks like it I'm thinking it looks like it should work, but my hitbox is too female.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, it seems like your foot is actually, your hand is actually crossing over to my feet on that one. All right, so those are all normal hit launchers. Those are all fine and dandy, right? But counter hits are where it's at. You know, how nice are you with the counter hit launchers?
So for the counter hit launchers,
Yeah,
they're pretty straightforward. So for your down two,
is it the same dealio? You know, you got your 4-4-2-3 back 1-2 situations.
Not as much. Like for example, like down two,
All right.
what I'll go for, cause like you can go for this for easy pickup.
I'm all about the easy pickups. That's 52 damage. All right. So what else you got? What else we got? What's the
Oh, what I
alternate?
learned. So you can do down for 1-2.
Ooh. 58 damage. Nice. Oh wait. Oops.
And you already know about the back 4.
Mm-hmm. That's another new brand new combo. Uh-huh. Nice. All right.
So I remember last time you were helping me find out you can do a counter hit with Raw Rising 1+2.
Yeah. Show me what's
So
sauce.
with that, you can do some crazy stuff with that.
Show it to me. I need crazy. I need
counter
the
hit.
spice.
So you can do something like that.
Do that again. Oh, my bad. I was trying to key charge. Ooh, that's 88 damage! That's 88
Well, you
damage!
can go another way too.
Do it. Dude, we gotta see that one. Go ahead. Yo. Dang, was that 35 damage on the ground? Nah, that's 15. It had to be 15. It's 15. Okay.
So another thing about the Oki. So what I do, say once I knock you down. So what I would do is like I do like a little 4-3 and cancel, and then down back 3.
Do that again. Do that again. I gotta. What? Okay, when do you get off of that?
You can do that if they're not moving. Or if they're not moving or just standing there.
Do it again. Do it again. Okay, so you got That's like a combo reset. It looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like a little Jaguar step in there.
Yeah, if they don't move, you can do also 1+4.
Do it. Do it. Oh, a nice little pickup. Okay. Okay. Yo, we definitely gonna have to go over this Oki here in a little bit. We got some more time. I'm gonna learn all of this. Okay, so what other setups do you have on some Oki?
So for Oki, so I already told you about the down forward 2. For down 2. So at the wall, you go for like down forward 3, or go for a low like down back 3. Because they're facing down, so they gotta take more time for them to get up, you know?
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be practicing that little Jaguar step stuff. Cause for me, my only Oki options were like, oh wait. That's my only Oki, right? That and then like
it's pretty good, yeah.
That and ultimate tackle setups. That's all I got. Let's see what other weird. Okay, counter hit while standing 1+2. That shit right there. Let me see. It just. All right.
It's also like a good thing to throw it out there.
Why does it sometimes not do the launch?
So for the forward 2 is always about. It's kind of like a timing for it.
Oh,
that's why.
you gotta mash it out. Okay, I see. Damn! What the fuck? Who made that damage? That was 92. I almost thought, yo, I need every way to set this move up right here. I needed all the counter hit setups. I'm gonna lab that stuff.
So what I do is, remember how I say how I use like 4-2 cancel to get in?
Yeah.
Like I also like throw it out there too. Like while I'm like fully crouched, I'll also like throw it out.
Oh.
Just to say.
Oh, and just to see, the only downside to it is is it linear? It has to be linear. That has to be linear. Alright, I'm a jab and then I'm a...
So I think it'd be sidewalk.
Okay, let me see. I'm a jab into it.
Doesn't hit the left. Alright.
We got to account for a little bit of lag. Ooh, there you go. There you go.
Yep.
So it is sidesteppable. It is sidesteppable. Now, what did you sidestep to the left?
Right. Sidestep left.
Sidestep left. Okay.
So it'll be, since I'm on a 2-player side, it'll be sidestep right.
Okay. But if not, though, you know, like this stuff right here, that's just dumb. Like.
But yeah, if you're not comfortable, like, don't know if you're gonna get the forward 2, doesn't hurt to do the 1+2.
Yeah, nah, it really does not hurt to do the 1+2 at all. Okay, so we got a few funky counter hit combos. So the counter hit forward 1 is a standard launcher combo, nothing special there. Counter hit down 3-4, again another generic launcher. You know, you forward 2 3s into your back 1 2s into your enders. That's how I think about it, right? Counter hit the 4 from down forward 1 4, same thing. And the 2-1 down here. This move, I'm interested in this because you can cancel that.
Yeah, you can cancel it.
Huh. And it seems to be safe against jabs. Never mind.
Oh, it's a bondage.
Never mind. So always jab that. But if
But
not, that's
the thing is, like when I throw it out,
mhm.
people will usually like press like after I throw it out.
Ah, so then you get the count. You then get the counter hit launch,
Yeah, exactly.
and that's again a standard. Okay, you can trade. All right. Standard. That's my favorite combo right there. If I could land that. So those are pretty simple. That we have our counter hits that lead into this motion right here. So that's a counter hit back 4. So you had a different one, but if you want to do easy ones, the easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then counter hit up forward 3.
Yeah, I always go for that.
Yeah, that's the easy peasy lemon squeezy right there. Just don't think about it. Just go through those. You've seen this same combo a million times, y'all. It's Asuka really only has like 2 main combos and then 2 or 3 side combos, it seems. We got forward counter hit forward 3, and that's the weird run up, you know, down back 1 2. Oh, wait a minute now.
Yep, you
Yo.
do that.
And then 1 4. And then catch him with the back 2 4 3. I want to see if I can land that. Oh! Oh! Kill him. Kill him. And then counter hit down to you said that was down that catch him with that motion, and then the big this is my look right here. This right here, my favorite combo. Like, oh, let me see if this is the full devastation combo right here. This is sorry, I did forward 2 instead of forward 2. Got a little excited. Come on, you know you want me to show this off for stream. Come on, that's the full devastation.
You always go for the 1+2.
That's the one right there. Set him up, ultimate tackle, and then
So
forward 2
for
after the
that-
ultimate tackle. I would love that.
For that, I haven't really found a good situation use the ultimate tackle.
YOLO it, bro.
Experiment with that.
I
Yeah,
YOLO
exactly.
it because half the time a lot of people want to try to get up. Like if I do one of these movements, and into that, they want to get up real quick, and they always see me do that because I'm always gonna go for that. But then if I do this right, hold on, I'm just gonna do a little short. If I do this, you're trying to get up real fast. I'm gonna catch you with that. And you always want to get the 42 damage hit, right? The 42 damage hit's gonna give you enough frames to hit him with that. Hit him with that on the ground. It's a wrap-o. I heard, and I can't do this, but I heard that after ultimate tackle into this one, you can go for the rage drive, plant him on the ground, and then fucking punch him again. I've heard. I have never actually done that. It's impossible. Frame linkage. Just
Yeah, this is the first time hearing about that too.
Let me see if I'm gonna see if I could try to get it. Opponent player rage. Yeah. Because we're gonna do some rage. We're gonna do some rage setups here. So I heard, and it just takes so long. If you get this one, you know.
Yeah, so with that, you gotta be if it doesn't do that, you gotta always go for down forward 3.
Down forward 3. What situations does this land after that?
So I guess like after you do a launcher.
Go ahead.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
All right, run it. Huh?
Oh, why is he doing that? That's weird.
I just like seeing it. I'm gonna gonna make a Naruto.
Oh, I'll probably have my thing. Oh. Alright.
Alright, there you go, there you go. Alright, let's run it. Only after a bound. Or, I mean, after a spin. Right?
So, also you can do... So, say...
Yeah, only after
So
a
think
spin.
for that way. Sure.
What the heck was that?
Oh, with that? So that's another... That was like another string with the 4-2. So this is 1 plus 2.
I didn't know that.
So usually...
Oh.
So I would use that sometimes for combos. Like, especially when it hit the wall.
Okay. Okay, I didn't even know that move existed. Just learned a new move today.
So I know there's a way. So with this, you can side step left and do 4-4-1, but it's kind of difficult.
Is that the only guaranteed way to get the 4-4-1 to hit?
Yeah, I think it's depending on certain characters.
Okay,
Yeah, so I think it's better to go do that after you do like a screw.
Okay, let me try it.
Yeah, this is like a little timing thing.
Okay, we'll work on it. So sidestep. So either if you're gonna go for the double punch, it has to be after a screw. If not, if they're on the ground, right, then you have to go. Because here's what I do. Here's my big like thing. Let me see. All right, let me try this. That's my thing. I like I do 4-4-1. If they don't get up after the 4-4-1, they're eating that rage. I have like slow-mo replay to show, because I think Mike said that it takes 6 frames to get up off the ground, right?
Yeah, you're right.
So if I'm here, I'm plus 23 plus. You know, like, it's a ridiculous amount, and then to come in here, that's just, I don't think you can get up fast enough without getting punched. That you have to tech after this and do that tech. But if you tech, then I'm gonna come in with a 4-2 cancel into some other shit. You know? So only thing I need to figure out how to do in Rage is to 4-2 cancel into
Yeah, so you can get a counter hit after.
Yeah, so like 4-2. Yeah, if they get up and immediately like, oh, that's another counter hit move we didn't talk about. The down forward 2.
So for down forward 2, and you get a counter hit, always go for Mars and 1-4.
That's 65. Hold on, let me. Oh, 67. Okay, so don't do 4-2. It's Das Boot. Das Boot after that.
So, if you're in range, you can do this. You do a rage art. I mean, rage art.
Do it. Oh my god, really?
It's kind of like a time. It says all about the timing for that.
I need to try that out. God
damn, I'm getting it out. Oh.
Yes. I like that. I like that. Okay, so speaking of
oh, another thing about it, down forward, just another way you can go too. Instead of going down forward 2, down forward 3. You can do a running 3.
You can do running
after
3?
That. Yeah. So the timing can be a little hard, because sometimes you'll get like regulars.
Dang, I jumped
like
right over you.
Unblockable running 4-3. See, just like that.
Dang, that's gonna be tough.
But if you're not able to do it, just the buffer. It's always good to go. It's always good to go for down for 3. Because it's like 1 extra damage.
That's 68 right there, and then what does this do? That actually does more damage. Nah, wait.
It's like 1 point. Yeah, the running 443 is like 1 point extra damage.
I need to get that 443. Damn, hold on, wait, man. Are we sure we can do while running 1? Are we sure about that?
Since it's like so close, you can't really do while running 3.
But we can't get that. We can't get that 443 though. Wow, that's 1 more point of damage. If I can, I might. I mean, I know I like DOS boot too much. This just looks a little too cool to me. And with the boot, you have that flip over. Is there Oki after that boot? Do you know?
I think for that, no, because you see how far you launch away.
Yeah.
So if you're like in a smaller stage,
maybe.
Then if you be closer, then you'll be easier.
Maybe. Okay.
You go for different situations.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Rage drive. So, not necessarily used for that opener, but it's weird. Is there any benefit to doing this, trying to land the big hit?
Sometimes it's like good to use it like for plus frames and see like.
It is a big plus 10.
What are you gonna do after?
I like to just go for one of these numbers. I'm just so lazy. I just go for that.
So the thing with that, it's kind of risky to do that, since they are already in crouch, they might stay in crouch. So what I would do sometimes, like if they block it, I would try like 1+2.
Ah, I see. Okay, so that's the mix up. That's the mix. If it's plus 10.
Yeah.
Oh, do you use this grab a lot?
I would use it sometimes like in the middle of a match, because like yesterday for example, I was going against a Kazuya player. Like every time I try to go for a grab, he says duck. He just stays in crouch. So I'll get punished for that. So what I did, like after I do that, I'll just do 1+2. He always falls for it.
Catch him every time. That's the read right there. That is definitely the read. So I think that covers a good amount of the basics. We covered important moves, punishers. We talked about her standard hit combos, counter hit combos, some rage art execution. Any kind of final thoughts on like a game plan or a flow chart or anything like that? How should someone be playing Asuka within Tekken? Like, what's some maybe some guideline rules, or just some like, you know, some baby bumpers, you know, keep your boy in check.
Okay. So what I do is like just try to see how their opponent will react to the strings you do. And then like if you see him like doing the same thing over and over, then you probably try to catch him with a counter hit.
Okay, so you watch
or go for a parry.
Very much, you know? Watch and see. So you set up some moves with not really an intention of bullying them, but you just kind of want to put the moves out there and then say, hey, what are you prone to do? And then you already have the counter to whatever they're doing set up, right? All right, bet. I want to take this moment right now real quick to tune into the chat. I do apologize for leaving y'all alone in the dark out there. A lot of times when we're doing these tutorials, we like to get a clean feed, you know. I just want to get as much information from the sensei out to you guys. But to address a few things, shout out to Titus Ball Z, Brenlo, Mitsuo, Katagiri. Appreciate y'all for jumping through for this day. Definitely Katagiri Oki is the art of hitting somebody on the ground, short for Okizeme. So anytime you're trying to hit someone while they're grounded, we're talking about Oki. And to everybody out there, it's been a wonderful day, man. Just chilling with Karine, learning some Asuka. Definitely going to apply a lot of this knowledge to my gameplay for sure. Karine, anything else? So we've got the wait and see strategy, right? Basically, this is what I call it. Like you put out some moves, see how they respond to it, take note of it, and then hit them with the counter or the reversal or the appropriate response to their habits, right? So it seems like Asuka is all about paying attention to people's habits and responding to it in kind, right?
Exactly.
And any big no-nos, any things to avoid, any like trap kind of, just stuff that some scrubs, some noobs might rely on, or just any kind of no-nos.
I would say don't be self-reliant on the parries, cause what we discussed earlier. Like after you do, like they'll just wait for you. Like if you're going against like a really good player, they'll just wait for you, then they'll just punish you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So don't be over reliant on the parry.
Okay.
And also the back three, especially if they're going against a really good player.
Okay. So don't be over reliant on the parry. Same thing with Leroy Smith. The parries are there. They're cheap. We want to use them because they're cool. But don't be over reliant on them. You should be using them with a purpose, and not just throwing them out willy nilly.
There's also some other strings too, kind of like down back 1-2. Like even though it's good on counter hit, but it's just not good to do it out of the open since it's a mid high.
Yeah, so they get ducked that
So
second
strings like
hit.
that, it's like a mid high. Don't try and throw them out like that.
Okay. Be wary of the mid-high strings. Back 1-2 is hit confirmables though, so you can throw that back one out there, and if you see it blocked, just chalk it up to the game, I guess.
Yeah, just like keep it classy. Just keep it simple.
Hell yeah. All right. Any other goodies for us before we get out of this white belt session?
No, I will say if you're getting the Asuka, just like even though you see all the combos I was doing, just like keep it simple.
Yeah.
And you'll be fine. Just like don't try and go for big combos and for the complicated stuff. Just like keep it simple, and then eventually you'll be able to do it.
Absolutely. Hey, I like that. I like the keep it simple, stupid method. So all right, I got a question for you. Selfish questions from Super M time. So when you're training, right? When you're training with Asuka, seeing as how a lot of her gameplay does revolve around seeing what the opponent does, right? Is that just an innate ability of yours to be able to read the patterns in an opponent's behavior and then respond to it, or do you do any kind of special practice? Do you do character specific practice, or anything like that? What you training like?
Yeah, I would do stuff like that, and like say like there's a string or a character I don't know how to figure it out. So I will go to training mode and like put it on repeat and try to figure out what options I can do. So like one day I gotta make it easy. So instead of just like doing the string, I would do a jab and then do the string.
I see. Yeah, we did a
So
little
at
bit
least
of
you
that in
get
the
the
training.
timing down.
Yeah, we did a little bit of that in the training. I like that. Throwing the jab out there, kind of like a counter that kind of counts down to that. I like that a lot. Okay, so specific character strings, and I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to Feng Wei and I'm going to Horong. I'm going to just learn those two anti-Asuka for those two characters first. Sorry, D-Weave and Cap, y'all just the closest proximity to me. Once I play against y'all's characters, I will figure out somebody else's character. I don't know who else is going to be next, but so specific character-specific training against their strings. Anything else you do that helps you out with the Asuka world? Anybody you follow? Anyone you look up online? Any notable players we should take a look at?
So for the Asuka players, I would say Dimebag and Fergus.
Oh yeah, definitely Fergus. That's the Godfather Asuka. It's first Asuka I ever heard about.
Exactly.
Have you watched what's his name? Commander? His Asuka?
Oh yeah, it's been so long I watched him, but I do like watching him too.
Okay, so we got Commander up there. Dimeback, Fergus. Okay. Karine, we gonna put him up there.
I'll also say too, like for the practice,
Mm-hmm.
like don't be afraid like to test out like for like some of the streets, like for wrong for example, like you see him do a lot of kicks.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid. See if you're able to like do the kick sabaki or the other sabakis.
Yeah. So I need.
doesn't
You
hurt
know
to
what I
try
might
them out.
do? I might just work on an entire like list of sabakiable strings, right? Just to see where you could just cheese it, because I think this at a higher level, the sabakis come into more play because they take more skill to land. Like, you have to know that a higher mid kick is coming, then you sabaki, but at the same time they can't chicken it. Ain't no chicken and no sabakis, you know. So exactly. That's I think a more powerful strat, and the sabakis as well. They are same thing with the reversals. I think it is 6 frames that they need of buffer time to be able to actually catch whatever they're catching, you know. So I'll try to figure it out, because there has to be a way for Asuka, if she knows, you know. I think the more knowledge the Asuka player has, the more deadly they are, really. And yeah, with that, is there anything else you'd like to drop? I'm gonna leave the floor to you. Any other goodies you want to drop on future Asuka players like myself?
I will say, I think that's about it. Oh.
I like it. Wrap it up. Keep it short and sweet.
Keep it classy. Keep it simple. You know.
Yeah. Keep it short and sweet. We don't have to overburden everyone today. We covered a lot of good moves. We'll cover more specific things as we do an intermediate course. But from me to you, appreciate you for coming into the dojo and dropping some lessons on your boy. I got some practice I got to do. I got some training. I got brand new combos. I already feel a lot more comfortable with her after this session than I did coming into this. So shout outs to you, Karine. You already know you one of the dojos. You were one of the senseis in the dojo. Once I get the hall of senseis up, I'm gonna have you up in here like, what's up? What's up? Yeah. I gotta do the Karine pose. You know what I mean? Gotta come in and be like, But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to cut this off here. I appreciate you for coming through to another episode of Scrubs to Dubs here in the dojo. Another sensei on the board. Shout outs to Karine. Karine, where can they find you at on Twitter, Instagram? You said you were starting streaming a little earlier. You know, where's that stream going to be? Put the feelers out there. Let everybody know where to find you.
All right, so I have a Twitter, but I'll just say I don't tweet that much. But I'll just say this, like, let's hope you don't get mad at me. You see a lot of spicy anime stuff on the timeline. So
hey, look,
give me a for that.
Just keep. Hey, look, you already know, man. The anime is at its best when it's spicy. You know, we all the time like, you watch anime? You mean that tentacle porn stuff? Yeah, about that. Yeah. All right, so where's the Twitter at? Let them know where to find you. What's the extension?
So you can find me at so it's Karine85. So you can just search it up by there.
Nice. Karine85 on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Instagram, Twitch, anything else?
No, I don't use Instagram, but for Twitch, it'll be the same name. Just okay. Karine85.
Karine85. All right. Dope. Well, shoot. With that being said, this is your boy, Super M, signing off. Catch me next week when we jump into the dojo again with some more Asuka. We're going to jump on the streets and beat some more people up with our new moves. We're going to take it one step further. Next week, we're going to start on counter hits, really drilling in those counter hit combos and small combo situations to really maximize and round out our offense. And then once our offense is settled on a base level, we're just going to start really just drilling into defense. Again, starting against Harang. Going to have Harang practitioners in the dojo kind of helping us out. Feng Wei practitioners in the dojo helping us out. We're going to build Asuka to be a monster one character at a time. And so until that time, I'm going to catch all of you denizens of Scrub City next week. You know, same time, 7 to 10 p.m., same place, right up in here, and same face, all up in here. And with that being said, this is your boy, Super M, signing off, and I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.
See you. Have a good one.